Hello Internet, your friendly neighborhood gremlin here. And today we've got more wildflowers. Sorry. I should have fixed the chat. The problem wasn't that the chat wasn't working, but it was a weird, like, resized thing. I don't actually know why it did what it did, but, anyway, that should be fixed now, so we should be able to see chat at, like, a reasonable distance. And, I'd also really like to thank the one person who voted in my poll. It means a whole lot to me. It really made my day. So I guess we'll start this now, and we will choose Violet.
You should do it, Violet. Take it.
Vanessa, darling, are you all right? Are you there? Schnooker, you were really a witch this whole time? You've been lying to me?
Welcome to the club.
Messenger Cameron, what do we do? They're all malcontents.
I have no idea. We can't banish all of them, can we?
Just one. Once that ferry is fixed, Vanessa is never setting foot on this island ever again. I won't have her near my child or any of the island's other children.
Agreed.
Oh, Sophia, I'm so sorry. I was never going to hurt Juliet. I just needed to borrow her ability.
I don't want to hear it. And it's her you need to apologize to.
I'm sorry, Juliet. I betrayed your trust. But so did they. They've been lying to all of you for years, just so they could hoard the power of the wellspring for themselves.
Liar. We've protected it. And protected the whole island. At a cost you don't understand.
Really? Enlighten me.
Gloria? It can't be.
Mommy?
Oh, Bastian!
Who is she? And who's the fairy and the guy with the backwards feet? None of this was in my farmer's manual. What on earth is going on?
We've lived here longer than you, mortal. But now our task is done. You won't see us again.
They just disappeared. Everyone saw that, right?
Everyone just settle down. We're still the same people we've always been. Still your friends and neighbors. And right now, another storm's coming.
But what do we do about you malcontents? I mean, witches.
I don't know. Throw us a pizza party for, like, saving you?
We would never have been in danger if you hadn't lied to us this whole time, Lena.
Lena's no more dangerous today than she was yesterday. And Shelby is right. You best get home before it really starts to come down. Come along to Town Hall, Mr. and Mrs. Soft.
You can't take me into custody. I'm the mayor.
Not for long.
We need to return to the wheel. This town can't make it through many more blizzards.
I thought for a minute it was over.
You have brought the incantation with you, yes?
I have. What was the object you needed to bring?
Dagger?
Lena, this day has already taken a dark enough turn, don't you think?
The blade symbolizes the fire of the reborn sun. Read the incantation, novice.
We turn the circle, together as one, and welcome the birth of the new spring sun.
Farewell, embers of the waning year.
Tonight, a new year dawns.
Blessed be the light that unites us all.
We say goodbye to the cold sun of winter.
And welcome the warmth of spring.
I am exhausted. I want to stay and celebrate, but I think I just want to go home and rest.
You've certainly earned it.
Do you think this will actually change anything? Now that the town knows our secret.
I don't know. I hope so.
Okay, we've done it. Not to sprinkle on you. Oh, permanently increase our magic.
Like storms that make the river sing. Fill my magic from the spring.
That's pretty good. I suppose we should go home? Talk to Gloria? We haven't talked to her yet.
I can't believe I've been gone for years. I almost didn't recognize Sebastian when he came to hug me. Violet's been quiet since I've been back. Sometimes I'll catch her staring at me, like she thinks I'll disappear again.
I mean, you've only been back for like a couple hours, so maybe that's why? I don't know. I guess we should probably just go home. So let's do that and go home. I do apologize if you might be able to hear some noise from outside. I've shut the window and we turned the fan off and everything, but it is a Friday night at like 7 p.m. and it's really nice outside. So there's gonna be lots of people out there. And people tend to make noise. I don't know how much you'll be able to hear anyway, because like we have a noise gate. So I don't know if like what my headphones hears, what you guys hear. I don't know, which is the reason why I turned the fan off, even though... Oh, Juliet! Can we talk to Juliet? Let's see what she has to say. Or Juliet.
I know what Mrs. Soft is doing is wrong, but she was always really nice to me. Adults keep so many secrets. You never know when you're actually being told the truth.
Yeah, I mean, it is true. That must have been traumatizing, though, being kidnapped by your teacher. Certainly not a great idea. But hopefully Natalia will chill out about the whole malcontent thing. Cameron seemed more chill than she did. I don't know. We'll go to bed and see what happens in the morning. Maybe someone will let me do the ferry.
Should I go to bed?
That would be fun. I do really want to fix the ferry. I also really want pigs with wings. Okay, so our spells are on the last day.
Hiya, Tara. How you doing? Whoa, you've had it real rough.
Yesterday, I wondered if it was possible to die from being too tired.
Ah, well, I hate to ask this then, but the ferry is finally out of the ice. If you bring me a ruby, I'll use astral spectroscopy to tune its vibrational frequencies.
My brain can't handle those words right now.
Oh, yep, sorry. Okay, it's like this. Embed my customized ruby in the ferry hull, and it'll send out tendrils of magic to repel the water. No human engineer needed. Nope.
I'll work on it.
Bring Zephyr a ruby. Okay, I guess that's a thing that we will do. I don't know that it's a good idea, but that's okay. I guess? Maybe? Perhaps? Anyway, we'll do the chickens and the animals and stuff first. Inconveniently, my other computer is just, like, going dark, even though we're watching a thing. So, that's not good, because that's where I have all the, like, stream stuff going on, to see if everything's going well. So, not great that that keeps going black on me. It's a little far away for me to reach to hit unblacken. Are those words? I don't know that those are words. I mean, they probably are, but... Okay, and then we will go see our cow and our sheeps. Singular sheep, not several sheeps. I don't know. I suppose we'll get more animals soon? Or eventually? I have no idea. I really don't know what's going to happen now. We're sort of going in blind, which, I mean, is part of the fun of it. At least for me, anyway. I really should maybe learn what those animals like to eat and gift them things. That feels like the thing to do. Also, we don't have any spring seeds yet. So we should probably work on that. Friday. Is Violet open on Fridays? I don't know if Violet is open on Fridays or not. But we're waiting a little bit until Zephyr sort of wakes up. Maybe we'll move this up a little bit. Okay, so time will move faster now, but we might as well run around and pick up all the things that are apparently on our farm that I didn't know were there. Oh, and the cat. We haven't said hi to the cat yet. Important to say hi to Cleo. There we go. Okay. Cool. And then I think maybe we should head off and see Zephyr? Do we think that's time? Probably. Since we're not really doing anything else but running around the farm aimlessly. You know, like you do. Well, my chair is very creaky today, apparently. I should tell you it's very hot in here. Oh, we'll take the feathers, because we've got lots of feathers. And Zephyr should open at 9, yeah? Brilliant. So let's bring her a ruby and see what happens with the fairy.
Did you get that ruby?
Will this one work?
Oh, the structure's perfect. Give me a day to tune the frequencies. I'll bring it by tomorrow.
Okay, well that was fast. What else are we supposed to be doing? Okay, so that's a fairy. Oh, this is for, right, okay. And then, yeah, we don't really have any quests. I don't remember what I was, right, we have to go see Ariel. We don't have all the stuff to make the, silver wire yet, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I don't remember. I haven't touched the game or even my Switch at all because I was worried that something would happen with that we stopped in the middle of like a cutscene. So perfect. Now we have kind of a bit more money. I'm pretty sure I bought a bunch of shit though. Let's see. Because we bought all the pearls, I'm sure of that. I don't think we made them into pearl dust yet. But we did make pearls. Or acquire pearls. We bought them from Francis. Because I'm lazy, I guess. Yeah, okay. So we have like a shit ton of pearls. And then we needed silver. Where would silver be? Probably up at the top. Perhaps. There. Okay, so we have 25 silver bars. I think that's enough. Oh dear lord. We'll nip down to the mine and see what's going on. And then we'll be able to bring stuff to Zephyr. I suppose we'll have to grind our pearls anyway. Hold on, let me check and see what it takes to make exactly one wire. Because I'm dumb. Okay,
Can't wait
oops,
to get the
sorry. Wrong button. There we go. Okay. So we just need the pearl. Oh, we only have 19 woolweed. We need 20, I think? I'm gonna go check and see what the machine says we need. Because that will be helpful. Given that we're now. Woolweed's the only thing we're short on. We don't have the pearl dust, but that's just because all of the pearls. Right, we were going to mine to check the thing. Dear lord, I'm a little bit scatterbrained. It's very hot in here. I was hoping that like leaving the fan on and the window open all day was gonna help, but still really hot. At least I know there's one in 20, so that's where we're headed. Though I always struggle to find them because I'm useless and never remember what I actually don't know why it is we find this so hard to find them, but I do. This thing, right? Yeah. Okay, so we need 20. So we're going to need to go and get the woolweed. Or check the gloaming for the woolweed. We have 19, so there should be at least one there today. Maybe we'll go and do that real fast. Just because. Although the day's going pretty quickly. I know I moved it up to normal, but maybe we should just leave it on normal. Like normal people. You know. Are those like hearts or is it doing a thing? I don't know what's happening there. The little like heart in the bottom of my chat screen is doing a thing. Is that because someone hit it and it did a thing, or it was just bored? I genuinely don't know. If you're here and you hit the thing, thanks. I appreciate it. Seeds, right. Let's buy some spring flowers.
My mom being back, I've been thinking about my future a lot lately. Sebastian doesn't really need me anymore.
Oh, I mean, that's a little scary. Okay, spring. These ones are spring. We'll buy 4 of those and 4 of the other ones. That seems reasonable. I don't know how many plots we have, but I guess we'll find out. To the gloaming to get the woolweed, and then we'll go and get the pearl dust. And then we'll be able to finish that today, which will be exciting. Let's see how Juliet is.
Maybe Mrs. Soft should have been allowed to join your coven, and this all could have been avoided. Being shut out is hard.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, I'm kind of with you. I had talked myself into thinking that Vanessa was a good person after all, and not terrible. And then she became the Wraith. And that happened. So, I mean, maybe I was the only one who talked myself into thinking Vanessa was a good person. Or maybe that's something other people did. I'd appreciate knowing, if you know. Okay. This isn't where the woolweed is it? Is it? I don't know. I guess we'll check, since we're here. I'm useless. Like, absolutely useless. I'm pretty sure the woolweed's on the other one, though. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back and go up to the one we're supposed to go to. Also, since we're here, we should water our flowers, because I'm pretty sure we planted flowers. Oh god. We're a little bit out of practice, and it's very weird to be doing this at night instead of in the morning. But I was hoping that by 7 PM it would have cooled off enough, or the room would have cooled off enough. And I don't know, maybe this is better for other people to hang out at 7 than it would be if we did it at, I don't know, like 6 AM, which is when I have been doing it. I do quite enjoy 6 AM though. But that's just because I'm not sane and I wake up disgustingly early. Like at 4 AM. Why, I don't know. It just happened. I mean, I also sometimes like fall asleep at like 8, so who knows. My sleeping schedule is a little bit iffy. Okay, so we have got the woolweed. We're gonna hit the flowers and water them. And then we should be able to go and get the pearl dust, and then we can get the wires. And then we'll have completed a thing. Which is, you know, exciting. Right, okay, flowers. Right? Did I go the wrong place again? No, okay. Oh god. Oh god. I am a little bit incompetent today, it seems, apparently. I don't know. I do apologize. Yes, we do have things to water. Okay, cool. Yeah, like, is that someone hitting the heart thing to make it do a thing? Or is it bored? I don't know. I guess if none of the people here want to chat, which is totally cool. Don't worry about it. But if you are hitting the thing, thanks. I appreciate you hitting the thing. If not, I don't know. It's a new thing. It wasn't there last time. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know what it does. Really, at all. I don't really watch other people stream on YouTube. To be fair, I don't really watch people stream on Twitch either. I just watch their re-uploads to YouTube later. Because things being live gives me anxiety. So I don't typically watch other people live. I just watch them after they're live. Because that, I don't know. I enjoy long stream content and watching other people stream. Which is why I thought maybe I would stream, and it might be fun. I don't know. I think it's pretty fun. I'm having a good time. We are like 50 days into the next 100 days video script. Oh dear. Okay. Hold on. Apparently a thing happened. I don't know what it was, but we'll go back in here. I wonder how long it will have been since it, like, paused. Oh, I don't really know. Or saved. Sorry, not paused. Those are words. Okay, sorry. The chair creaks. I'm just trying to keep the other screen on. I don't know why it keeps turning itself off. Genuinely, I have no idea. Maybe we should have tested that too. But it was fine like a couple minutes ago when I was watching YouTube. But let's see how much we have to redo now. Hopefully not a whole lot. Okay, let's see what's in our bag. Do we have all the wool weeds? That would be in flowers, which is down here? Yes, okay, cool. So it saved after we got all the things we need. And so we will head out to get the pearl dust. Yes, that's what we're doing. Pearl dust first. Probably also plant our flowers, shouldn't we? That seems like a good idea. I'm rambling. But also, I don't know. The other screen is being weird. I don't know what it's doing, and it's kind of stressing me out. Okay, I mean, it's not the end of the world, really. But it is important to know if the stream goes down or not. That would be a bad thing. Okay, so we need 19 of these. We can only make 18 of them. Okay. It's Friday. Is Francis open on Fridays? This is because I used the pearl dust, but he didn't give me more pearl dust. We needed it for the WRAITH spell or something, and we used our pearl dust because we already had pearl dust. Oh god. Francis, are you open? Please be open on Fridays. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so we will buy ourselves a couple pearls. I guess we can also chat, but first pearls. We'll buy like 4, just to be safe. A lot of money, but you know.
Well, so that cat's out of the bag. And there's no stuffing it back in, I suppose. Would just get clawed if I tried.
Yeah, I mean, Angus now knows that Francis is a witch. And poor Lena. And Parker. I don't know how that's going either. All of this stresses me out, I have to tell you. All of this, like, digital interpersonal drama, I suppose. Let's give it doing.
So, might there be a chance I could come take a look at this magic circle of yours? For science?
I don't think that's really allowed. Sorry.
Right. Well, I had to ask.
Yeah, I mean, always ask. The worst thing someone can say is no, so ask for all the things you want. Maybe, sometimes. I don't know. I don't ask for things I want, so don't take my advice. Okay. So let us head back into the mines now. Where we should be able to... Oh no, sorry. We have to go to Zephyr first. Yeah, god. I'm just a little scatterbrained. I mean, to be fair, it's not that much more than normal. I'm a little bit all over the place in general, usually. Okay, so let's buy 20 enchanted silver wire. Perfect. Thank god you don't have to pay actual money to Zephyr. She just takes the things and gives you things back. Thank god, because we would have been a little bit screwed. Okay, now we can go into the mine. Do you want to just do the one on the 20th floor? It'll be faster, because at least I know there's one down there. And now we kind of know where it is, too. Which is an improvement on literally any other floor at all. So I guess we'll do this and then see what happens with the gem finder. I don't know what a gem finder is, or what it does, or why it exists. Okay, activate the gem finder to discover a gem on this level. Once activated, stones containing gems will give off a sparkle. Just one or all of them? Should we try it? Okay. I know it does seem to just be the one. Okay. Well, that's a thing that we can do now, it seems. There aren't any other sparkly ones. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just one at a time. Probably not as convenient as one might want it to be. Especially since we're gonna buy us ourselves a whirligig. Whatchamacallit. We need to tell Zephyr, right? Yeah, okay. I want to get a mining whirligig. Because it is the most useful whirligig, in my opinion, anyway. The only one I use on the other save. Sometimes I use the fishing one, but also you can just be a cat and fish.
So, have you repaired a gem finder yet?
Yes, and it really worked.
I knew they would. It's too bad they only work on the mine level they're on. If you want to fix up some more, I can sell you more enchanted silver wire anytime.
Okay, it might be okay again now? Maybe it's because it's a Friday night and that's why it's mad? I don't actually know. But if it happens again, I guess we'll just have to end the stream early. And I'll have to do some more investigation on why it hates me. Okay. So that's done now. Now we're just waiting for the fairy. So let's go and plant our seeds. And see if that helps at all. Sorry, I shouldn't move. Okay, so, oh. I guess we didn't need tulips. Apparently we had a lot of tulips. We'll do 3 here and then 2 of the other ones? Or should we do 3 of these ones? Or, yeah, 3 of these ones. Maybe they're better because they cost more? I don't actually know how that works. At least they're pretty. They're not blue. I don't think... Are the tulips always blue? I don't remember. It's been so long since it's been spring. Okay, so we'll water our plants. Or we'll refill our watering can and then water our plants. And then we'll probably head to bed. So I can get the fairy thing going. Because I'm extremely task-oriented. And I just want the things to happen. I don't know, this may be bad for a stream.
Is it time for bed?
Yeah, go to bed. Okay, it's now morning.
Hey, Shelby! I think this is the first time I've seen you out my way.
Well, thought you might be able to help me with something. Got this old pocket watch, handed down from my pa. Tickers stopped working, but you got a metal working table, don't you?
I do, but wouldn't you rather give it to Francis? He's the jewelry expert.
Nah, it's a simple job. Gears just need replating, and the missing stone needs to be reset. Well, here, take it.
Wow, this does look really special.
If you get round to fixing it, let me know.
Yeah, okay. I'm still not sure why it is you think we're the correct person to fix it, but let's go see if we can do that. Oh, and collect our glass. We're just putting glass on to have glass, because it's useful. Okay, let's see. We've got all the things we need. Should we go back and tell Shelby about his watch? Do you think he's still walking?
Oh, hey Shelby. I was just about to... You already knew, didn't you?
Yep.
Well, here you go.
You keep it. It's special, like I said. You know the time rewind spell I taught you? Well, it works like that. Only instead of just fixing a cake, you can rewind the whole room you're in. I put a charm on it, mind you. The people in the past won't be able to see you. And you won't be able to change what you see. Interfering in the past is too dangerous, even for the most skilled witch.
So it's more like a visit to the past.
That's right. It's an old heirloom, though. Probably only has one charge in it. Enough to get you there and back. Might be safest to try it in your house.
Interesting.
I really hope this doesn't magic me in front of a dinosaur. Well, here goes nothing.
I guess we're just gonna do it. But if it only has one charge left, isn't this maybe a little bit of a waste?
Where? When am I?
Oh, honeybee. You're here.
Of course I am, Grandma.
For a moment, I thought you were Robert coming to collect me.
No, Grandma. Shelby gave me his enchanted watch.
I felt a warm breeze.
Yes, we turn the seasons. That's all.
Still a skeptic, I see. But there is still so much you haven't seen. Still so much to learn and do.
We found Gloria in the gloaming, Grandma. We brought her home.
Oh, I've done my best to take care of Violet since her mother disappeared.
Don't worry. I promise I'll be here for her.
I know you will, sweetheart. You're going to do great. I'm proud of you. I'm so glad you came back to see me.
Me too. I just wish we had more time.
We had time enough. We've learned how to run the farm.
I'll take good care of it for you.
And I know you can bring the community and the coven together.
We're not quite there yet, but I think we will be.
Promise me you'll remember everything I've taught you.
I will, Grandma. I promise.
You will be a marvelous witch. I can already see your powers blooming. It's time for me to rest. Take care. My beautiful little honeybee. I love you.
I love you too, Grandma. Bye, Grandma.
Well, that was an interesting time to bring us back to. I imagined we'd see something that we weren't there to see, rather than, you know, watch our grandmother die again. But I guess that's a thing that we've done. There isn't anything else to do with it. Okay, so it's not until Sunday that we need to meet him. I don't even remember where we're supposed to meet them. Oh god. I'm the worst girlfriend. Okay, so it's early in the morning. Step 1 is animals. Also should be watering the plants. Let's do that first, since we're here. And then we will hit our animals. And then see about Zephyr, because she said she'd have the ruby for us. Possibly she said she'd bring it to us? What does it say? Zephyr has fixed the machinery. She'll stop by the farm soon. Okay, I guess we just have to wait until she gets here. Oh right, our spell. Do we have any more? God, I hope we have more. Yeah, we got one more, so let's do this.
The time for walking slow has passed.
And the other one. Because I do hate having to pick things up in this game. Mostly because I just hit the wrong button all the time.
Get off the ground and in my bag.
Okay, my other computer's still mad at me. I was hoping maybe, because I refreshed it, that it would not be mad at me. Seems it still is. But we'll feed our chickens. Or Chicken Little is not very little anymore. I suppose that is the inherent risk when you name a chicken Chicken Little. Because it's gonna grow and not be little anymore? But then just become ironic? I don't know. I suppose it's just its name now. Or I guess. All the hens are girls, imagine. Okay. On to our cow and our sheeps. Whoops. I really do need to look into what the animals like to eat. Or like as gifts. I feel like that might be a thing to do. I don't know, I'm bad at gifting, I have to tell you. I don't actually do a lot of gifting just in the game in general. Maybe that's something we should work on as well. I have no idea. Okay, so next... Do we just hang around here in case Zephyr shows up? Or will we get pulled back when she does show up? Did we leave and then come back? I don't know how this works. I just want a fairy. Isn't it gonna need to be fixed though? Like, I feel like just putting a ruby on it is not gonna solve our problem. I suppose it could, of course. Magic and all that, but seems like not the answer. I don't know, we'll run around and talk to people for a bit, see what's going on.
Now I finally know why Hazel was so sure you'd do well by the farm.
Honestly, that was just her good sense. She couldn't see the future. Oh, but Shelby can, though.
Ah. A lot of the things Shelby said are starting to make sense.
Okay. It's Saturday, so Marty won't be at his farm. It's probably too late for anyone to be on the beach, or... Oh, let's see Finn. What's he doing with the fact that his mother is a witch?
I should have known Mrs. Soft was a witch. She always knew when I filled her thermos with a spring snake.
How often did you fill her thermos with a spring snake? What is a spring snake? Oh, does he mean like one of those like fake snakes on springs? Probably that, and not like an actual snake that is called a spring snake. I would imagine. I hope. I don't know. I guess you never know with Finn. Okay, let's go, and we should definitely find him to chat to. I'm still not really sure how I feel about the fact that they said they loved us more now that they know we're a witch. I don't know. That still kind of makes me feel a little weird. I feel like they should just love us the same as they did before, since we're still the same person we were before. No, of course they're not here. I suppose maybe they'll be in the woods. Well, here's the ferry. It's still tipped over. Hold on. Let's go see how Lean is doing with Parker and all that.
Do you think anyone here will report what they've seen? Like, I witnessed fairies in the town square?
I wouldn't be surprised if, say, Marty tried. But who would believe him? It was a very stressful winter for him after all. And besides, Fairhaven has managed to keep its secrets for hundreds of years.
Okay. Oh, here they are.
I had tonight penciled in as solo fishing time, but why don't we hang out instead? Just the two of us.
Oh, no. Is this a we should talk moment?
Yeah, but not in a bad way. We should talk because I love talking to you. And we've barely gotten time to decompress. See you at the lake after 7?
It's a date.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna meet them today and tomorrow.
Bruno's really going through it now that the truth about Otto is out, huh? I've been giving him some of my best cuts of meat. I feel like a cat leaving dead animals on the doorstep.
Sorry about that. I just needed liquids, hoping they would talk slightly longer, and they did. But, seems we're gonna meet them today and tomorrow? What does that say? Meet me in the bridge by your mine this Sunday. Okay, and then tonight at the lake in the woods after 7. which is good, because then we'll also be able to do the coven thing and see how that's going before we start our date with Kim. I think that's a new thing with the update, that there's more dates and stuff now, which will be fun. Not that I've had any dates at all, except for the one you have that Sophia sets up very awkwardly in her diner and makes you eat meat. Maybe it's fish. I don't really remember. But whatever it wasn't something I'd eat. I feel like she should, like, ask what you would want to eat. And then you could bring that. Or maybe, like, bring the kind of food the person you're dating would like.
There was a woman with wings there that night at the mayor's mansion, right? You saw her too?
Oh, Marty, I can't really talk about that.
Oh, that's right. You're one of the witches. You know, the thing I was falsely accused of being. I'm not the only one who's had a false identity around here, am I?
Okay, thanks, Marty. Sorry about your luck, I guess. Alright, we were gonna go see about Zephyr. That was what we were doing. Somehow we ended up in the woods because I was still trying to go find Kim. Sorry. It is very hot in here. I'm gonna have to see if I can do some tests and figure out how to have a phone on, or fan, sorry, not a phone, a fan on.
I was hoping to give Lena some tulips for our anniversary, but Violet's all sold out. I've been checking every day to see if she gets some in stock, but now I think Violet's avoiding me. Are you growing any flowers on your farm?
Yeah,
yes,
got a couple.
I've planted a few flowers.
That's great. Lena's never really understood why I love flowers so much, but she does like tulips. I think it's because they're Dutch.
Oh, is Lena Dutch?
No, Norwegian, but that's kind of close, right?
Not even remotely.
Geography was never really my strongest subject. Anyway, if you have any tulips to spare, you would really save the day.
Okay, I'll let you know if I've got some.
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, I guess we'll bring some tulips for Parker. If they're celebrating their anniversary, something has to be going right. Right? We don't have a lot of sand left. We probably should be going mining. Okay, anyway, right, we were gonna go see if Zephyr has stopped by the farm. That was where we were going. Yeah, because Lena didn't say anything about the witch thing. And then Parker didn't say anything about the witch thing. And Zephyr's not here, it seems. Okay, when do we think she's showing up? Or is she not showing up? Oh no, it says she's done. Again, if it is a person who hits that little thing that makes it go wild, thank you very much. I do appreciate you. If not, I guess it's really weird that I just keep saying that. So, sorry if it's not a person. But if it is, thanks. It's really nice. Okay, what are we gonna do now? I don't actually know. I'm good at stuff. I mean, it's almost 6. We could probably head back. We do need to hit the gloaming and water our flowers. So let's go do that. Maybe see if we can pick up some woolweed now that we have 0. I don't really know what else it is we need it for, but it's always good to have some. As we learned when we were doing that whole end quest line, where I just had all the things because I hoard things. Okay, right, he's heading to the coven. That would make sense. Okay. Water flowers. That is step 1. Step 2 will be checking coven quests. Step 3 will be our date with Kim. Which I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm kind of interested though. And also nervous. Should I be nervous? I should probably not be nervous. Given that I'm not going on the date. It's Tara, and it's virtual. Kim's not a real person. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just nervous about everything. Most of the time I'm just nervous about everything. You had a very high anxiety day, I have to tell you. But I did get to go on a very long walk, which was very nice. I was so worried at the beginning of the week because it was raining all week, but it also only seemed to rain in the afternoons, which was lucky, except on Monday. Monday was the day we thought I'd be able to go for a walk because it was gonna clear up. in the afternoon, but I had to eat dinner before I went for the walk then, and then I was too sick to walk. Which kind of sucks, I guess.
Okay, so some witches do turn out to be pretty bad.
Someone once told me it's more about good or bad decisions.
Well, she's clearly making some pretty bad ones. How is Angus ever going to accept me if people like Vanessa terrorize our town?
I'm pretty sure he sees you for who you are. You're one of a kind, Francis.
Also, he loved you before he found out you were a witch. You only just found out you were a witch. It's not like you've been keeping this from him for, like, forever or anything, right? Maybe with cupcakes?
Wow. There really are a lot of us now.
And there will be more of us before we know it. Sebastian and Juliet will soon be of age to join us, if that's the path they choose.
Mom, before you returned, all my brother could talk about was how he couldn't wait to leave the island as soon as he was old enough. And I can't imagine Juliet has a very positive impression of witches right now.
Perhaps you could have a little celebration to welcome them and introduce them to the circle as future members of the coven.
A party? I'm on it. What do we need?
I'll make the punch.
It's a party for kids, Damon. Pretty sure anyone but you should be in charge of the punch.
Tara, could you bake some cupcakes? Violet can be in charge of the flowers. And Damon, you can make the punch, but it better just be made of juice.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have a party. See what we need to make cupcakes? Let's see what we need to make cupcakes. I think that'll be oven? I'm always so lost when I go through this thing. Yeah, it should be here somewhere. Shouldn't it be? I don't know where it is. Oh god. I don't know where the cupcakes are. I know they're somewhere. We made them, didn't we? Or is there a dessert section? Maybe there's a dessert section at the bottom. I guess that would make sense. Yeah, okay. Good. I was a little bit worried there for a minute. Still don't see the cupcakes, though. Interesting. I think that one there was it, and we have not yet discovered the cupcake recipe, which is interesting. How are we going to make cupcakes for the party if we don't know how to make cupcakes? I imagine it would have given us the recipe, do you think? Anyway, I guess we should go find Kim, because they asked us to be here for a date. Here, right? I'm not wrong, am I? Let's check. Watch, it's back at the house we're supposed to be. No, like in the woods, after 7. Okay, so, let's see if we can find them. Oh, here we go. Let's start our date, and hope it goes well. I don't know, we've never done this before, so I'm scared.
No wonder you and Bruno are into fishing. It's quiet, calm, no rampaging witches.
Well, usually not. Though you're welcome to rampage over to my fishing spot anytime.
So, you're not mad about me being a witch?
Babe, come on. I get it. Sometimes you have to keep parts of yourself secret because you don't know if the people around you will understand. But I am never, ever gonna judge you for who you are.
Jeez. Don't mind me. Just tearing up over here. I had a feeling you'd believe I'm a witch. It's a weight off my shoulders now that you know my secret.
I'll tell you a secret too. I think you're the cutest farmer in Fairhaven. Between you and Thomas, no contest.
Hey! Thomas is a fine-looking gentleman.
Sure, sure. Not my type, though. Hey, I promised myself when I came to Fairhaven that I was gonna live 100% as me. Part of that is accepting and supporting the people I love when they're living 100% as themselves. So I'll always be here when you want to talk.
Honey, oh, come on. I'm gonna cry my face off.
Oh, I'll still love and support you, even if you have no face.
Kind of you? I don't know how much I would still love and support you if you didn't have a face. God, I don't know. All of that stuff makes me kind of feel icky and uncomfortable. And yet we're dating. Congratulations. I don't know. I don't know why. Well, I mean, probably because I'm asexual. So I don't do any of this stuff. And in video games, I guess, we've learned it makes me uncomfortable. It certainly did in Littlewood, but those people were very forward, and it was a little bit weird. Which, I mean, is the next 100 Days video coming out, in case anyone cares. I am like halfway through the script, but it's going to need a lot of revision, as it has been very rambly. Exceptionally so, actually. I'm quite impressed with my ability to ramble quite that much.
Am I ready for bed?
I mean, maybe we shouldn't be, because this is what I do. I just sit and talk to myself. So I'm pretty good at rambling. You know, you also want people to watch things that happen. Less important live, I guess. I mean, you still want people to watch, but there's no way to edit me afterwards.
Thomas! This isn't the best time. I'm, expecting someone.
Hi, Thomas!
Oh, no. No, not goblins. Anything but goblins.
Oh, wait, I'm Zephyr, and yes, I'm, Goblin. I've been wanting to chat. I want to clear something up. I think my mom gave your mom a spook in the mines some years ago.
Yes. And then the nitrogen levels in our soil started dropping. You did something to leach the nutrients from our land.
No. It's because the mining company's activities caused flash floods. We goblins would never hurt your farm, Thomas.
I got a question for you. I've noticed that things on my farm get repaired all of a sudden. That you're doing?
Yep. Sometimes I tinker around your farm when I see a need for tinkering. So, what do you say? Maybe we could try being, I don't know, normal with each other?
Fine.
Yay! Really?
I was dead set against witches, but it turns out you magical folks are good for something after all. So, who knows?
Yippee! Woo! I'm so excited I could just...
Whoa. She always do that?
Pretty much.
Okay. Apparently that completed the fairy quest. Somehow. Oh, the cupcakes. I guess we can just go buy them at Angus's, given that we can't make them. I don't even know where it is you get the recipe, so. Oh, but it's raining, so we don't have to water our plants. That's good. Right, it's morning again. We go and see the fairy now? That seems logical. I just want to know what's happening. Apparently, according to the wiki, you can't do one of Kai's events until the fairy's open. So, I guess it has to do with something. I have no idea what. But a thing's gonna happen. Maybe we get on the ferry? I don't imagine that they'd have coded a whole city. That seems kind of crazy. Or maybe not. I don't know how difficult it is to do those things. There'd have to be more people, and I don't know. It seems a little bit far-fetched. Kind of got Fairhaven and Ravenswood? What the hell's that place called? Ravenswood Hollow? Is that what it is? Oh, I don't know. I'm useless with names. But we've got like 2 places. And a like fairy garden place thing. I wonder when we'll get to upgrade our wand so we can go through whatever that space was in the gloaming that we can't go through. Again with the gifts. Always with the gifts. I kind of wish the gift was the last one. Mostly just because then I would hit it less often. I should probably just figure out what they want to eat and give them gifts. I don't know. I'm lazy. I'm very lazy about gifts. It's Sunday, so Angus won't be open. Mostly no one won't be open. Sophia's open, I think, on Sundays? To go see her? If she knows about how Juliet's doing? I mean, that's gotta be scary. I wonder how Sophia's dealing with it. given that she now knows that her daughter is a witch, or magical at least. I don't know, I think you have to go through the initiation to become an actual witch. But she was already kind of magical. Anyway, do we think she also learned that her husband was a witch? Or is that the kind of thing that comes later?
Hey, Kai. How's it going?
I don't know. Like, on the one hand, a lot of weird stuff makes a lot more sense now. But also, I have even more questions than I did before.
Yeah, I've been there.
Okay, I'm going to assume that this thing it's doing with all of those emojis is a person. Because it now says the chat rate is 3, but there aren't any messages. And it's not just my computer this time. I checked. The other computer also doesn't have any actual chat messages. So thank you, whoever you are. I do appreciate it.
Sebastian's been so happy since his mom came back. I wish... Forget it. It's a stupid thought anyway.
I mean, it's not a stupid thought, but also your dad died and didn't disappear into the gloaming. So he's probably not going to come back. Not unreasonable to want that, though.
I'm so angry at Giacomo for never telling me he was a witch. I wish he were here so I could give him a piece of my mind. And then give him a kiss.
Okay, so she does now know that her husband was also a witch. Interesting. Okay, should we go find Lena, or care about the Consciousness Center? Oh, we should maybe go see Grandma. Now that we went and saw her in the past. Poppies? No, I think poppies are sad. Maybe we shouldn't give her poppies. I think Wolfsbane are important. Primrose, perhaps? Yeah, let's go Primrose. They're pink and cute.
Perry and the others came out of Ravenwood Hollow to help us defeat Wraith Vanessa. I wonder if Perry will ever travel to this side of the Veil again.
Oops, sorry. I missed all of what she said. Oh, but they're already here now, so we don't have to hear the tail end of his thing if we go in there.
I can't believe I was so eager to see malcontents everywhere. Was I a malcontent all along?
Yeah, because you're secretly a part of Scientology. Which is a thing I have deducted from trying to do that script, actually. I'm pretty sure the Consciousness Life Center is like this world's Scientology.
Hey, Atera. Got a minute?
Now that Fairhaven is safe, I've got plenty of minutes. What's going on?
I've been thinking, and I still feel real bad about accusing Sophia of being a witch. Not that being a witch is anything terrible.
I know, Natalia. It's fine.
Of course, the Wraith was part of it, but the Wraith picked me. What can I do to make Sophia forgive me?
You can't make her forgive you, but you could create something heartfelt. That's a great first step.
Oh, last summer, I did hear her say that she missed her best cast iron pan. It cracked. I could make her a new one? Or better yet, a whole set.
That's the spirit.
I'm low on supplies. The next time you're in the mine, do you think you could pick me up a few things?
Sure thing.
Oh, thanks a million, Tara. You always give the best advice.
Okay, those are iron. Okay, we don't actually have a lot of iron ore, actually, to be perfectly honest. Which is a little bit inconvenient. I don't know, we need to get the mining whirligig, but then we just used our last gold. I think we need gold. I don't know. Gosh, sorry.
I guess... this is awkward.
It doesn't have to be.
Oh, Tara, I'm so sorry. I've just had a bad time with witches. Like, really, really bad. Oh, geez, this is all so much. My brain feels like an oven with too many trays inside.
Oh god, sorry. Was that live when I coughed? Oh god. I thought it was muted, but then I hit the thing and I'm really sorry if you listen to me do that. We've got that thing in my chest that makes it hard to breathe all the way. God, sometimes I just sound like a crazy person. I am kind of a crazy. Also, my body just doesn't work right.
Tara, I'm sorry about what I said. You know, about witches. I'm still getting used to the idea that witches are real and malcontents aren't. And I'm gonna be honest, it might take me a while. but I'll do my best not to treat you different just because of who you are.
That means a lot, Parker. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think finding out the people you already know are a thing. Like, they're still the people that you know, right? Is that not how that works? How it works in my mind. But I mean, I guess that's a me thing. Where should we go? Is there anything to do? I guess we could go mining. Is Angus open tomorrow? Let's see if Angus is open tomorrow. Yep, brilliant. Okay, so we'll buy cupcakes, but we're poor. So maybe we shouldn't buy cupcakes. Oh god. Are there any, like, quests we can do for money? As we be broke. We don't even have enough sand. Okay, I guess we'll go mining. Mining seems like the thing to do. Given that we're now going to get sand. Or we could fish, I suppose. Fishing is also a good way to make money. Apparently some people just buy fish and then make the fish sticks. So, I don't know. Anyway, mining. That was where we were going. Because we need things for Natalia. And also we're going to need sand. Oh! Tim's here already. I somehow imagined it would be a night thing. Did we start our date now? And then do the mining? Okay, let's try that. Date number 2 with Kim in like less than 24 hours. Maybe this one will be better?
Hi, Kim. What's up?
Do you like folktales, Tara? My favorite one comes from both of my cultures. It's the Tanabata festival in Japan, and it's inspired by a Chinese story. The cowherd and the weaver girl, who lived among the stars. In the story, the weaver girl, Orihime, and her beloved, the cowherd Hikoboshi, lived on opposite sides of the heavenly river, the Milky Way. When Orihime and Hikoboshi fell in love, Orihime stopped weaving cloth for the Sky King, and Hikoboshi let his cows stray all over heaven, so the Sky King separated them.
That's terrible.
But Orihime's tears moved the king to pity, and he agreed to let them meet on the 7th day of the 7th month if she finished her weaving in time. But when the day arrived, there was no bridge for them to cross to reach each other. So a flock of magpies made a bridge with their wings so the lovers could be together.
That is a really romantic story.
I feel like I've been waiting more than 7 months to meet someone like you. I've been waiting my whole life. I love you, Tara.
Oh, Kim. I love you too. Wait a moment. Am I the cowherd in this story?
Well, obviously.
Great. That's great.
Okay. Well, I mean, they do know the way to my heart. Folktales. I do love a good folk tale. Let's see. Should we hit 19? Let's do 19, because we're still missing something there. Although maybe we should be up earlier than that. Okay, new plan. We're gonna go up earlier than that, because we want iron ore. So, it'll be easier to find iron if we're not getting anything else. And also sand. There should be sand. Okay, those are stones. These ones. These ones have ore in them. They should all have iron, I think. Although we are going to need gold if we ever want to get this stupid mining whirly gig. Which I do want. But also I am lazy. I don't know. Maybe we'll get there eventually at some point. We stop using all of our gold for other things. Also, we're very broke right now. We really should have had a plan built in before we bought all of the pearls. Maybe. That seems like it was probably a smart idea. To be fair, when I bought them, I didn't think we were going to have to wait and I wasn't going to be able to do anything in between streams. So I thought I was going to be able to, you know, fix that. Thank you, person hitting hearts. Thank you, I do appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. And hopefully you don't mind me rambling off my ass about literally nothing. I do appreciate having you. Okay, I don't even know how much iron we need for the thing. We'll just mine for a little bit, I suppose. We are really broke, though. We need sand. It's the red ones that do sand, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna aim to hit more of those as well. as we've run out of sand, as we made all of that glass. It's not even the amount of glass that we'd need to make a bigger greenhouse, which would be nice. Though, you do have to, like, water the greenhouse, even when it rains. Which, I mean, I'm less of a fan of, I have to tell you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's a thing. May have to stop and breathe. That's a weird thing to say, isn't it? I don't know, it's just things get caught in my chest and then I don't breathe right. An interesting life I lead. I don't remember what it was I was talking about before all of the things happened. We were talking about walks. I do love to go on walks. We got a good one in today, which was nice. That was what I was doing. I was explaining the rain thing. Weirdly, Monday was the only day we couldn't go on a walk. And then the rest of the week, it only rained in the afternoons. Which is odd. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's lucky. Maybe the world felt sorry for me. But we did get walks every day except Monday. So I'm doing pretty well on that front. I think they're smiley faces. I don't know. They are a little small on my screen, so thank you. Okay. Wow, I'm just blanking on the world. I'm good at this. Absolutely good at this. That's not true. I do have Breath of Wild that I really kind of want to play. But also, I'm just kind of watching Gab play. Gab Smulders. Is that what her YouTube name is now? I think so. Anyway, she's great. I love her. And she's playing Breath of the Wild at the moment. I don't even know what those ones are. Sorry, they're too small. But they're red? I don't know. I should probably have things bigger. Those ones we know are party things. I don't know what the party things are for. I'm not the greatest at communicating in emojis, I have to tell you. I don't actually use real people emojis. I just use the stuff we used before emojis. I enjoy my little, like, text faces and stuff. I'm old. I am old, apparently now. And I'm not doing a great job at keeping up with the internet. I don't even have TikTok. But that's mostly just because people say you get addicted to TikTok, and I don't really need more things that I need to look at in my life. So, we're avoiding TikTok like the plague. Not because I think it's bad or anything, but because, I don't really want another thing that I want to look at all the time when I should be doing work instead. And memes. I've never gotten memes, though. I wasn't even that old when memes happened originally, and I don't know, I missed all of them. I do not understand memes. Maybe that's just like a me thing. Or an autism thing, or a... Was that in the game? That weird noise? Oh, it's getting late. Oh, it was in the game. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's go and get ourselves to bed. Hopefully, on time. I probably should have been paying attention to the clock. Thank God that noise happened. I do appreciate the noise. Even if it was a little bit scary. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, we've never been up this late in this game. I've actually never passed out. I don't actually know what happens if you do pass out, to be perfectly honest. I've been too afraid to do that, so... Maybe that's a little bit silly. It's probably a lot of bit silly. But also it's true.
Morning, Violet. Oh, it's all the Mirandas.
I wanted to see the wild farm again. Violet said you restored it to its former glory.
I just wanted to go for a walk.
He's still getting used to Mom being here, so he's like her barnacle.
I heard that.
Otto's called an emergency meeting. Will you come with us?
It'd be my pleasure.
Good morning. I am truly glad to see you all looking well.
Otto soft, everybody. Now, with 100% less slime.
There's no point in theatrics.
I am resigning as the mayor of Fairhaven, effective immediately.
What? I thought Otto would never give up power.
Me neither. Oh no. Do I have to respect him a little now?
Who will replace you?
I would like to nominate Gloria Miranda to be interim mayor until you all can hold another election. Does anyone disagree with that? Good. Gloria, do you accept?
I do.
Then that's settled. And it means that Vanessa and I can leave Fairhaven. The state attorney general wants to have a conversation about some of my, past fundraising efforts.
I have something to say. I'm sorry for the way I acted. I may have been possessed by a wraith, but before that, I kept secrets and manipulated people. I was only concerned about myself. I'm sorry to the Coven. And to Juliet especially. I've thought about it, and I don't have a place in Fairhaven. Not right now.
Or ever.
So I've spoken to Giva about taking over at the school.
I'm quite excited.
We'll be taking the next ferry to Milkwater.
Well, the ferry's working again.
Sea monster came out of nowhere and ate the ferry. Violet?
Joking. Hey, I just realized I came to Fairhaven a year ago today.
And do you wish that you were on that ferry? Heading back to the city?
No. Not for anything.
We didn't have to do anything except get the ruby for the ferry? That still doesn't make any sense to me. I guess that's the end of the main story? I suppose the etiquette is to sit and watch through the credits. I don't know. I've never done this before. Suppose we could sit there and do that. I do really like this game, I've decided. There are a few things I've noticed while I was trying to write the script for that 100 Days video, which is also a thing that should happen soon. Eventually, I'm gonna try and get the little one up. And God, I really should film the voiceover for the Animal Crossing video that I've had filmed for forever now. It's been quite a long time. It's been filmed and edited, and I just haven't done the voiceover bit. Okay, oh, Viola, like, I thought for a minute that was a Viola, like a person. That was dumb of me, wasn't it? Probably. Thank you for the hearts. And other things. I don't remember what I was saying. Right, yeah, I do think that I do really like this game, for the most part. I think there are a couple things we ended up having complaints about, but I do not offhand remember what they were. Which is why I don't talk about things like that, because I forget. In fact, I couldn't have told you what the problems were until I was going through the game again. So, I mean, they weren't like world-ending, terrible problems, at least. Also, I am really, like, sort of proud of myself for figuring out the Scientology thing. I don't know if I've heard anyone else talk about that. I also don't really think I've seen anybody else play the game, though, so... Because I was too afraid of being spoiled, I didn't want to have the story ruined, so I didn't watch anyone else play the game. Maybe everybody else also knew it was Scientology, and that was obvious to them. But, I don't know. I felt proud of myself. They even sell, like, courses. There are so many things that these people said that I just didn't realize they said while they were saying them. The microphone not picking me up anymore? Oh no, it is. Okay, sorry. It just weirdly still says it's at 0 decibels. I don't know. Things are weird sometimes, you know? Okay. I don't remember, again, what I was saying. I'm very easily distracted. I suppose that's not new. But yeah, I think this is a good game that I would highly recommend if anyone hasn't played it. So I guess if you sat and watched me play it, well, I mean, I still think it might be worth it. Especially given that I didn't do any of the, like, fun, clothing stuff and stuff. We missed a lot of stuff that could have happened in the game. In my other save file, I've done a lot of the clothing bits. And now we may actually be able to find pigs. I would really like to find pigs. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the idea of pigs. Mostly just because they have wings, to be perfectly honest with you. Congratulations on finishing your first year of Wildflowers. We hope you enjoyed playing. Though you finished the main story, there are plenty more stories to experience, so check in with people over the coming days if you want to see more. Hope you enjoyed the game. Okay, sounds good. We should collect our thingamajigs. And find Giva? Oh, we were supposed to make a cheese thing, especially now that we have enough space in the, tool shed? That's what that thing's called, right? Tool shed? I think so. So maybe we should go and make a fermenter so we can start on cheese. Or Sophia, I think? I don't remember. Oh well, it'll tell us when we get there. Let's go see what we need to make a cheese thing. I guess we should call it a fermenting thing, rather than like a cheese thing. Oh no, we only got one mulberry leaf. Okay, cheese thing. Fermenting thing. Here we go. Okay, cool. We probably should save these for Natalia to say sorry to Sophia, but although I want to make cheese. We can use cheese as an apology. Right? Maybe, perhaps. I think we have to do it one at a time though. And that takes 24 hours. Okay, so it'll be 2 days before we have enough cheese. And then maybe we should just make cheese. It probably sells for more than milk. That would make actual sense. Okay, right, it's morning again. Animals. Gotta do that first. I'm always terrified I'm just gonna forget. You think Marty now sells pigs though? I just want a pig with wings. I don't know why. It feels actually so important, but it does feel kind of important to have a pig with wings. I still just have Kindergarten Boyfriend playing in my head every time I say that. It's a song from Heathers, if you're not familiar. I love Heathers the musical. Absolutely love Heathers the musical. I actually got to see it live in London, which was really exciting in like 2018, I think. And I have watched it online a disgusting number of times. In fact, like just a couple days ago, I watched it like 4 times in a row. I did watch different, like actual versions of it, like different recordings, but I watched like 4. Because I'm not well, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. I think that was the day we had the last Vyvanse, because we had missed a couple days, and usually when that happens, I end up in places like watching others 4 times. Or there was the one time we watched like at least 3 different versions of Matilda. Also another musical I really love. I don't know why I'm talking about musicals. I mean, I do love musicals. It's also a thing that I know kind of a bit about. I guess not all musicals. And I've never been really good at the old musicals. I don't know, I find them kind of boring. But that's just like a personal opinion thing. Okay, so we don't need to water them. Oh, Bruno! What does he want? Let's see.
I've a hankering for some company the next time I go fishing by the bridge. Want to be that company?
It is an honor I can't refuse.
Haha, you're sweet. I'll set up by the bridge tomorrow morning.
Okay.
You could have told me I was onto something with the fairies.
It was a secret.
Not so much as you'd think. I always knew someone was fixing my broken fishing poles.
Interesting. He seems to be very chipper, given that his son just left town forever. Or probably forever? I don't know. Maybe they'll come back. Do you think they'll get divorced? I don't know. I don't know. I still don't think Vanessa was maybe a bad person. But I also think that's just a place I've talked myself into. Maybe I'm the only person who thought that. But also she was too obviously evil.
Hazel was still with us, and I was still telling her that we couldn't afford to be honest with our neighbors. Hazel, if you're listening, I was wrong. I'll happily admit it.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I read too many mystery novels. You never suspect the obvious. Oh. Let's do this, I suppose.
Where's this delivery dude? He was supposed to be on this ferry. The surf is pumping and the winds are gonna clock back on shore soon.
Kai, can I help? I can wait for the delivery guy and direct him where to go.
Really? Oh, I would be so stoked if you did that. But tell me the truth. Do you think I'm like too obsessed with surfing? That's what everyone tells me.
Hey, why should anyone care what you do with your free time if your business is still running smoothly?
Oh, now that you mention it, don't tell anyone, but I'm thinking of going back to pro surfing full time. That would mean closing the stall. Nothing's definite yet, so I don't want Dr. Syed catching wind of it.
I promise it'll be our secret.
Thanks, Wahine. I really appreciate it.
Interesting. Do you think he's actually going to leave the stall? Would he have to leave the island if he went back to doing that full-time surfing? Those are words. Right, we were going to go to Angus's, and I don't know that we can afford to buy cupcakes. We need to find Giva to give her the sand Monday, so I think she's in the mountains. And we might as well also do this, because we have them. Do we plant a lime tree? I don't think... Oh! You're just the person I was looking for. Isn't it Monday? Isn't she usually...
Cheers! Thank you for this.
At the, like, lookout thing on Mondays? I thought so. I don't know, I guess not. Now we have to see if we can find Kai. Oh, also say hi to Kim.
Spring is way more chill now that Gloria is the mayor. Wow, I can't believe that things got more chill after someone we all thought had disappeared just shows up again.
Well, I mean, all the crazy scary stuff stopped. I guess that makes sense. Did we talk to Lena this morning? Is Lena even here? She has to be, right?
Oh my goodness. It is so weird to see my mom passing by my shop. Just like on her way to work at town hall. I guess I'll get used to it. Eventually.
Okay, the internet is getting mad at us again, it seems. Or did, for a hot second there. I don't know if it's just like a high traffic time or... I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that, I guess.
I've had an awful lot to think about lately. One thought that bubbled to the top was, of course Hazel was a witch. That's how she knew to bring you here. And you're the best thing that happened to this island in a long time.
That's sweet, but...
I mean it. You helped save Juliet. You helped rescue Gloria. You helped drag Vanessa's evil, ungrateful tush back to Milkwater. Yeah, you didn't do any of it alone. But without you, I'm not so sure any of it would have happened.
Well, thanks, Sophia. That's nice of you to say. Yeah, and Lena's here. I saw her when we went to the thing to talk to Violet, so we have indeed already chatted with her today. Okay. Where were we headed next? Kai. I suppose he's probably on the beach. That would make the most sense, wouldn't it? Given that he thinks he wants to go back to pro surfing. Which again, does that mean he'd leave the island too? Like, is that how that would work? Have we finished the main story and now everyone's just gonna leave the island? I mean, you can date Kai. Doesn't that mean he can't leave?
I grew up in the city, so I thought I'd seen it all. But I'd never seen the mayor's spouse levitating in the town square. Now, I can say that I've seen it all.
Yeah, okay, it does seem that the stream is getting kind of angry. So, this has been really short. It's only been like an hour and a half. I intended to go for longer than that, but, also, if it's going to keep cutting out, that's probably not a good thing. So, I think, we'll leave you guys here for now. Sorry about that.